Yo guys, and this is your boy Tall, and welcome to Tall Short Gaming channel and to a new video, which is not Minecraft Dungeons after all. It's just Microsoft Flight Simulator, if you have guessed it correct. Then yeah, I did start it already earlier. I just tried, to check out some settings and everything, and there was a whole setup wizard or something you can call it. It was pretty much easy. And yeah, I did go to this free flight to just give it a try. I wanted to look at all those places of interest, and I went to Taj Mahal and Burj Khalifa, but it didn't go well. I crashed many times, so I just gave up. I'm really bad at this. So yeah, anyways, let's jump right into the training. Basic controls and cameras. Okay, I think I'll just skip the reading, and you know what? I'll just start. And yeah, I didn't really make any Minecraft Dungeons video recently, but it'll come out soon after this video. For the time being, you can just wait. Even I'm trying to do my best with how much time I have. And yeah, another aspect of this game I kind of don't like is the loading times. This may be a little faster, but when you open the game up, it takes really long time. You need to wait at least for 3 or 4 minutes to really come to the main menu, which is a big deal here. Honestly, at least for me, because I'm used to a little faster load times. But this is the first day of its release, so let's not, expect too much from the game. It's still going well for the time being, and we'll see.
One eternity later.
The game may get a little laggy at some point. I don't know why. I did do a test, and it seems that the game is going normally for me, but then the recording is a little stuttery or laggy. I don't know how to say it, but yeah. Anyways, let's just jump right into it. I don't have any other thing to do.
Welcome to flight training. I'm your instructor, Captain Molina, but you can just call me Jess.
Okay.
This session, we'll get started with some basic controls. Sound good?
Yep, sounds good.
First things first, let's get familiar with your surroundings. Don't worry, I've got the stick while you get your bearings. Out your side windows, you can see we have great visibility over Sedona today. This is Red Rock territory. Beautiful, isn't it?
Yep, it is. Okay, there's a really good camera setting here, and let me just adjust a little. Okay, I can see all the controls now. Yeah, this view is better. I can see the outside place and yeah, even the controls. Okay, that's done. Save a custom camera, press Control Alt 1. Okay.
See if you can spot the Sedona airport. The runway should be a pretty easy landmark to
Yeah,
find.
usually. Let's see. Okay.
There you go. Visual confirmation on the airport. Now that we're oriented, it's your turn. Time to fly this bird. The first control on our training list is the yoke. I still remember my first instructor saying the yoke is like a steering wheel. Almost. Sure, you can turn, but you can also pitch. For starters, it controls the ailerons. And the ailerons,
I don't want
they
too
allow
much
the
theory
plane
stuff
to
here.
roll and
I don't
make
want
into
to
turns. Go ahead
That's
and
what
try
I
rolling
want.
to the
Practical.
right. Nice. Now let's see you level back out.
Yeah, I pretty much should do. Otherwise, this is going down.
Good. Of course, the yoke also controls the elevator. And the elevator affects the plane's pitch, right? Pull back on the stick, the plane starts to climb. Give it a shot.
Wow.
The most valuable things in aviation are speed and altitude. But notice, when you're pitching up, your speed is decreasing.
No shit, Sherlock.
You could add more power. Or for now, let's just pitch down.
Okay.
Just like that, your speed's picking up again as the nose pitches down.
Physics.
As you level back out, let's talk about another control. The rudders at your feet.
Okay, I'm already under control.
Rudder pedals control the aircraft's side-to-side movement, also known
Yaw.
as yaw. On the ground, those pedals are going to steer the plane left or right. Up here, they properly align us during turns. Try them out and watch the plane's nose skew to either side.
Okay.
Simple enough, right? Before we go on, let's bring the plane back to straight-up flight. Make sure your dashboard is aligned 3 to 4 inches below the horizon for a cruise attitude.
I ain't sure how do I calculate how much inches down I am.
Okay, the last thing we're gonna cover now is the throttle. If you have the need for speed, then the throttle's for you.
Need
Full
for
control
speed.
over the power output of the engine. Let's see what happens when you cut all the power.
Obviously, I know what is gonna happen. Okay, I guess I'm dead.
Surprise, surprise. Our altitude is decreasing.
No shit, Sherlock. I can see that
This
happening.
might be a good time for a piloting PSA. Always keep an eye on your surroundings, because nobody
Who
likes
gives this
a
kind of
low-flying
advice when you are
duck.
about to die?
Alright, let's go ahead and
Wow.
throttle back up. There you go. Speed is increasing, and as long as we maintain the same attitude, our altitude will keep climbing too. You're really getting the hang of your controls. Before long, you
think-
won't even need a co-pilot.
I don't want you as a
Until
co-pilot.
then, if you want help with the radio or checklists or simply flying the plane,
Okay,
I'll be here.
I want to really change the cameras, yeah. I want to
You
look
can
at
pass
this.
me the controls when you're ready to finish your session.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
keep
okay.
flying. It is a great day after all.
Yeah, but with you, never. Anyways, I'm not able to get the camera view, so like to look the outside of the plane, unfortunately. So I guess I think I'll have to end it. No choice. Okay, I'll pass. I don't want to do more.
Alright, I have control. Good job.
Oof. That was weird. I mean, the instructor was like giving suggestions or advice, I don't know what, during like when we were about to fall. I don't know what to say. Our altitude was decreasing and she just kept on talking. And you know what? I'll go for the next one. Okay, here there's airspeed indicator, altitude indicator. Indicator, variometer and tachometer. I won't remember all these names, but as long as I can understand what they do exactly, I guess I'm fine with it.
Today we're talking about attitudes of flight. How your plane is oriented relative to
I
the
always
horizon.
wondered.
If you look
Attitude?
outside, you can see the cockpit is just about 4 inches below the horizon line.
I don't know how to calculate that.
We're flying straight with a decent rate of speed.
Okay, oh
This
no,
is
no,
the
no,
cruise
no.
attitude. Let's see how it
Completely out of
reads on your
control.
instruments.
Wait, I'm not the one controlling it.
Take a look at the attitude indicator. As the name implies, it shows your current attitude. The white line is the horizon, with the sky above and the ground below. That orange element in the middle, aligned with the horizon, that's your plane.
Wow, I didn't know that. I'm so sorry.
Just like we saw outside, our current attitude reads pretty much straight and level.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now let's see how much power the engine's generating. Check your tachometer.
Okay, Yeah, I got that
Looks like
figured.
we're pushing around 2,300 revolutions per minute. Combined, attitude and engine RPMs translate to aircraft performance. Which leads us to your airspeed indicator.
Okay, that was kind of obvious.
Now, last but not least, check your altimeter. To figure out your altitude, you always want to read the small needle first. That's how many thousands of feet up you are. Then on to the big needle for the hundreds. With our current attitude and power output, we're holding a speed of 90 knots and a stable altitude of 6,000 feet.
Okay, seems fine to
But
me.
that's about to change. Take the stick when you're ready.
Oh, that's kind of great.
Pull back slightly on the yoke to raise the nose just above the horizon line. About 2 inches.
Again, I don't know
Make sure
how.
you don't pitch up too much, or the angle will be too steep to create lift. And without enough lift, we'll stall.
Yeah, I have always gone through that stall.
Alright, go full throttle and start climbing. Welcome to the climb attitude.
Wow, perfect.
See how it shows up on your attitude indicator and tachometer?
Attitude.
According to your altimeter, we're gaining altitude. But we're losing airspeed even at full throttle, proving you can't avoid basic physics while making a climb.
She's a Sherlock Holmes.
Okay, before we go on, let's get back to a cruise attitude.
It was so obvious.
Ease up on the yoke and aim your nose just below the horizon. Then throttle back down to 2,300 RPMs.
Okay, I believe that much is enough. Yep.
Nice job.
Oh, perfect.
We're now set up with the same attitude and power we had at the top of our lesson. Next up is the descent attitude.
Okay.
Start by reducing your RPMs to 1,800. Then drop the plane's nose a bit further below the horizon. As expected, with a nose down
Nice.
attitude, our altitude is decreasing while our speed is picking up. Why don't you get us back to a cruise attitude and we'll hit the last part of our lesson.
Okay, I remember everything. So, okay, 75%. I need. There we go.
There we go.
Oh,
Now that we know how to cruise, climb, and descend, let's talk about the turn attitude. Gently pull the yoke left or right to start rolling the plane.
since I'm always right, let's go for left this time.
If you take a look outside, you can see how our attitude's changed, but you can also check your instruments for the details. As a general rule, you always want to keep your turns under 30 degrees.
I don't know how to do that.
At the top of your attitude indicator, there's a series of notches representing 10 degrees each. Use them to control your roll.
Which one? I completely don't
Notice
know.
the more you turn, the more you need to pull back on the yoke to maintain altitude. When you're rolling out, you'll need to do the opposite. Roll and push at the same time. The more you know about the main attitudes of flight, the closer you get to that pilot state of mind. So keep practicing, and whenever you're done, pass me the controls.
You know what? I'll just pass it as soon as I can. You know, I'll pass. Come on.
Thanks, I've got control now.
Class.
Well done.
Oof. That's done. So guys, that's the end of this video, and I hope you loved it, because yeah, I'm a beginner, please spare me here, and hope you consider subscribing this channel, and do leave a like, and if you didn't like it, dislike. We would like to know what are your suggestions on some controls or something in this game if you have played it, in the comment section below. And next is takeoff and level flight. So I'll see you in the next video doing this. So yeah, stay tuned for that.